Hello guys, it's me Butterfly Spirit and I'm back with another video today. So guys, today I want to talk about my experience of attending my pole class today. I'm a little bit tired, but I feel like I want to talk to you guys about what happened in my pole class because I'm like, why not share what I got to do today? So my pole class was at 1 p.m. I got to my class at 1 p.m. Central. Actually, no, I got there 6 minutes before my class began. So I'm so distracted by my hair sticking up in the wind. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have to pull this down. So anyway, got to my class about 6 minutes before it started. And my instructor was there. So the last time I took the pole class, I decided to, book another class with the same instructor because my instructor, she was really good with explaining the pole movements to me and she did it at a slow pace where it'd be easier for me. So I decided I would just like go ahead and stick with the same instructor. So my instructor was there, and there was a new lady in the class along with me. Okay, so it was two students in the class and my instructor. And so the lady from before that I was talking about in the last video, she wasn't there. The lady who was older and she had like three kids or whatever. So she wasn't there. But there was a new student in the class with me. She was a former club dancer. So she had experience with being on the pole and stuff. I think she had been out of the pole world for about, or the club world for about 3 years, I think. And she was just deciding to kind of get back into it to see maybe if she still had it or if maybe she wants to go back to club dancing. I'm not sure. But, as time went on, I kind of could see that she did have some prior experience with pole and stuff. And so, I found that to be pretty cool and everything. So, first thing we started off with doing is that we warmed up. Okay, so we started off by jogging in place. We kind of did some movements where we kind of moved our arms around, kind of jazzercise, kind of exercises and stuff. We did some neck rolls back and forth and stuff like that to kind of loosen ourselves up and everything like that and stuff. We did some on the floor stretching. We did some hip stretches as well, just to kind of warm up the body and stuff like that. Downward facing dogs, like cat's pose and stuff like that, just to get the like our bodies warmed up and everything, which was really cool and good. And once we were loosened up, this is where we got to the point where we started with the pole. So first thing we started off with, like last time, was we started off with walking around the pole. And so we did the initiation exercise, which is pretty funny. So basically, we pretend that there's a celebrity in the audience that has a blank check. And if we put on a good show, then he's going to write us a big check. Okay. And so the exercise is pretty much for us to walk around the pole and stuff. Since I got my hair done, the instructor said I can like flip my hair around and stuff like that, wave my hands in the air, and things. And, I could rub on myself if I wanted to, kind of would have a little sexy vibe or whatever. And it was pretty fun and stuff like that. It was a really cool experience to kind of do that, just to kind of get us to like just be in our bodies more and just focus on, having fun and, just enjoying it. And so when we were doing the initiation exercise, then we were doing it to the song WAP. I think Cardi B was on that song, and so it was funny to do or whatever. But it was fun, I kind of got into the vibe. I kind of got in my sexy vibe and everything while I was walking down the pole, pulled my hair and everything like that. It was pretty fun, and I felt good doing it too. So after that, we started with doing. We did step arounds around the pole. So that's one pole movement we did. The next movement we did was we did pirouettes. I haven't done those in like, at least it's been like over a year since I've done pirouettes. So I needed a refresher on it and stuff. So The pirouettes I kind of struggle with. The step arounds, like last class, I had a hard time doing it on both sides, on the right side and the left side and stuff. But this time, my step arounds were like solid. They were really good. I only struggled with a pirouette. Then we had the exercise where we combined the movement of the pirouette and the step around. I struggled to kind of put the two movements together and stuff. So the instructor kind of came over, and one thing I love is that if she's helping us with a movement, she'll ask if she can touch us, so we can do movements and stuff, just to let us know we're in like a safe space. And I told her, yeah, you can touch me. And so basically, she's trying to get me to be in the correct movements so that I can do like the choreographed moves or whatever. And so I found that to be super helpful. Like I did last class, I watched the instructor, what she was doing, got tips and advice from her and stuff. So I'm definitely going to need to practice my pirouettes and stuff. But the step arounds I have are like solid. And I think the next class I take, I'm going to be good with that. So after we did that little choreo kind of combo or whatever of the two pole moves, then what we did is we did trying to remember. We did man, what was I trying to say? We did some, I believe we did an exercise where we wrap our leg around the pole, like the inside of our leg, our knee is around the pole or whatever and stuff, just to kind of, like work on that. And we did that using more of a spin pole. We did work, like I said, with a spin pole like we did last time, but this time it was a little bit more fun and stuff. The teacher noticed that my arm strength to like hold myself up in the spin pole was really good. So I'm like, yay, awesome. So that means my upper body strength is pretty cool to like be able to hold myself up, which is awesome. So that was pretty fun, and this time I didn't get as dizzy on the spin pole setting of the pole as I did last time. Last time I was like super dizzy, but this time I handled it a lot better and stuff like that. And I really wanted to grip the pole. So it was pretty fun, doing it and stuff like that too. The other girl, she, I could tell she was a pro. She was doing all kinds of tricks and stuff like that and stuff, things I was like, man, I wish I could do that. But I was okay being where I was, in my experience. I'm like, I'm still a beginner and stuff. Cool thing is that we got to work on climbing the pole. So I'm a beginner. I've never climbed the pole before, and I actually got a chance to work on climbing. And the instructor showed me like how to do it, and I was actually able to like climb on the pole a little bit. Climbing on the pole is harder than it looks, and so like it's kind of odd to kind of step up. It's like you're stepping on an invisible stair to step up and get up on the pole and stuff. But I was able to do it. I'm still gonna need so much practice because I did it so awkwardly. I kind of felt the same way about climbing the pole and being unsure as I did with the pirouettes, but climbing the pole is much more crazier. So, yeah, it was pretty cool, pretty awesome. And I really like the experience. Like I told my instructor, I do want to continue. Like, I'd like to get to the point, in pole where I can do inverts, I can climb the pole comfortably and stuff. So I think it's going to be like super cool. So I plan to stick with it. Just like with twerking, I want to stick with that too because it's fun and exciting, and I really like it. So yeah, I think it's awesome. It's like super awesome and super fun. So anyway, that was my experience today with pole and stuff. And I wanted to do this video while everything was like fresh in my head and stuff. There were some movements that we didn't end up doing that we did in the last class, which I can't really remember, but I am going to try to refresh myself on those moves to try to keep things like fresh and stuff. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you, and have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.